Hello and welcome guys, it is ThatSrb2DUDE here today, bringing you yet another analysis video. Today I'm going to be covering the Jet Squelcher. Now the Jet Squelcher is one of the longest firing shooters in the game. The regular Jet Squelcher comes with the splash wall and the ink strike, and the custom Jet Squelcher comes with burst bombs and a kraken. Due to its long range, this means you can counter pretty much every other shooter in the game, if you're using your range to your advantage that is. This will also mean that this is one of the best shooters for higher ground situations, as you can shoot your enemies from afar and maintain a huge amount of control. The ink coverage with this weapon is pretty decent and better than most weapons such as the 96 Gal and the Splattershot Pro. And also, interestingly enough, this weapon outranges two charges such as the Squiffer and the Bamboozler. Now there are a couple cons with this weapon that can be pretty hard to deal with for some people. One of which is being the low damage output, and close range combat could be very hard to deal with. Due to the low damage output of this weapon, I would highly recommend that you use a couple damage up perks, as it would make every engagement a 4-shot kill the majority of the time instead of the 4 to 7 shot kill average. Damage up favors the custom set very much, which makes the burst bomb's blast radius much more effective on your enemies. Dealing with close range combat on the other hand can be very hard to pull off. The custom set is easier to fight back in close range combat as you have burst bombs, which will allow you to get one-shot kills with the Jet Squelcher if you hit your opponents with the burst bomb directly, then finish them off with the weapon. With the regular Jet Squelcher, you would more or less have to play around with your wall and making sure you hit every shot with your weapon. And this really isn't an easy thing to do because the Jet Squelcher's ink pellets are really small. Compared to another weapon like the 96 to 52 Gal or the Splattershot Pro, you really have to work for your kills and be as accurate as you possibly can. The very low weapon spread of this weapon does help this. Overall, I believe the Jet Squelcher is one of the best shooters in the game if you're using the range to your advantage. This weapon is very hard to master, and I feel like that you are rewarded if you play the weapon to its strengths. Now this clip will be a perfect example of how dominant this weapon can be if you're using the range to your advantage. In Hammerhead Splat Zones, if you take control of the opponent's snipe area, you will be able to have visual of their walkway grates, their perch, and their core area. I'm going to be silent for these clips just to show you how the Jet Squelcher can perform if you're using it to its strengths.
But, okay, dude, so once we get into
cannot
their...
let that be in vain.
I'm gonna just try and get into their snipe, and once we do, I'll tell you, and you jump to me, and then you just hold it for the rest of the game.
Ricardo's putting beacons in their snipe is pretty smart.
In their
Yeah.
snipe?
Yeah. I'm in there now if you want to jump to me, dude.
Kraken R bomb.
I have cracking shots anyway, so it's cool.
Alright, I got control. Alright, which one's their snipe? I still don't know this map.
The snipe is where dude's at right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Got
like
two.
right here?
I'm holding
Like
this
right
snipe.
here
Yeah,
where I am?
that's snipe, yep.
Okay, yeah, I have one beacon there.
Got one.
One's
Kill
their right
two.
street.
He's got cracking shots. Careful, both of them do. They're gonna push in with... Oh god, I fell.
Oh, ink strike on the
Strike.
zone. Didn't take the zone because of the zone's shape.
On their flat. Got two. Oh, they're like all there now.
Four,
one on their
three,
plat,
two,
one their bump.
one.
Nice. Good job.
That map is
Beautiful.
so good for Jet.
That was beautiful, Jet. I know, I see, you know, I'm gonna use it.
If I had Kraken, I would have gone Deathless.
Holy shit.
I tell you, that was beautiful for the Jet. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. And as always guys, this has been ThatSrb2DUDE, and I shall see you guys in a future video.